But Crystal's the one you see on the video on YouTube. I'm her intuitive life coach, and I've been helping her create plans to deal with her goals, deal with her issues, deal with her fears and what's holding her back. And we've been working very closely together. That's the link I just put in there for you to see one piece of the one piece of the link. I like that post. It was a Sparta whole bitch. That's right, they whole bitches, man. They come in Sparta, they go down lose. And we've been documenting all of the conversations and the way that they talk to Crystal and the way they disrespect her. They have been violating her rights and violating a court order left and right, and lied and said that she walked away and abandoned her child so that they could lie to a judge, and lawyers helped them lie to a judge to take custody of Crystal's daughter away from her to give to the father and his wife. And they have been they made it so difficult for her to talk to her child, to even see her child based on her rights to visitation inside of a court order. So I've been doing everything I could to help her get evidence that they are violating the court order and obstructing her ability to enforce the court order and her rights that are in this court order. So we went through it again. We went through it last weekend with them not wanting her to talk to her child. Then we went through it this weekend because she was supposed to have visitation this weekend to see her baby, and they were making it very difficult. So we started taping the conversation so that people could see and hear the pain and all the difficulty they make her go through and how they're making her child suffer. So I wanted to document it on the show, as well as we're going to turn these over to her attorney, and we're also working on raising funds. We have the Jalen Defense Fund, where we're raising money to get the $2,000 she needs to get the retainer lawyer so that he can go back to court, request another hearing in front of the judge to change the custody from the father to Crystal. So you can take it from here, Crystal, if you want to, and just describe. We're going to let them hear the conversations over the weekend, starting with the daddy and the mama and then the grandmama.
Well, this one in particular is the grandmother. This is yesterday. I was calling. Well, I've sent off a certified return receipt letter 7 days in advance, letting these people know that I'm coming to get my child according to my court orders June 26th after 6 p.m. And I've sent numerous of text messages saying the same thing, June 26th, 6 p.m. I'll be there to pick her up. So the dad, I guess, was calling to confirm. I didn't get the call, so he left it on a voicemail, so I returned the call. And the mother-in-law answers the phone, and I asked to speak to him, and this is what she said, and I'm going to play this for you all to hear. 2009, it's Crystal calling Courtney calling back, return the call. I have a witness on the phone with you. Can you see this? Let me know if it's too low, Alexyss, or...
Yeah, I can't hear when you said the witness on the phone, so I was stating my name.
Okay. Yes, they are evil bastards.
Hello? Hey, is Courtney there? Is Courtney there? Hold on. Okay. Listen to me. When you call my home, I want you to say, hello, how you doing? Wherever it is, because it's Miss Lamont. And then I want you to be an asshole. You need to speak to me. Do we have an understanding, Crystal? Don't call her home, Crystal. Talk to the Lord of Judgment. Don't call her home. Hey.
Turn down a little bit.
Understand. Okay, I guess I'll tell you things are different, but I said hello. It's Crystal. Crystal, let's try this again. When you call her home, I don't care who else is, you say hello. Because if this ain't your plan, if y'all plan, we'll have real long past that. Look at it. Look at me. Say hello. Look at me. Say hello. Look at me. Say how are you doing? Look at me. Your phone said, okay? Look at me. Say Crystal. Look at me.
I can't hear it. It sounded like it was too loud, and it kind of sounded muffled when you had it on the phone. So I don't know how you had the volume or how close you had it, because some of it was kind of hard to hear. It sounds distorted on the phone. It sounds fuzzy. So I don't know if you had the volume real loud.
Conversations with the judge and and how you always disrespected her and violated her court orders. Ma'am, she's not a child. You took her child from her. You have custody of her child. She has visitation. She is just trying to improve her life under the court order that was signed by a judge. If you haven't told them, you told them a court order, and you're going to violate a court order that benefits the judge, ma'am.
And that's where she had hung up.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you. You was leaving that on the voicemail. You was saying that to her, but they had hung up. But we called back, and we spoke to them. This one, what is this one?
But see, don't hold it too close to the phone. Don't have it too loud because it sounds muffled. It's hard to understand.
Okay.
So we might have to do it another way so people can hear it. We'll shoot another video next week because they can't. We're going to do this over. But I'm just saying, try to not have it too loud and too close to the phone because it sounds muffled.
Okay. But the whole thing was irrelevant to me as far as the way I greeted her on the phone. She was not passing the phone unless I spoke to her a certain way, how she wanted me to speak to her. When I got there to pick my daughter up, what appeared to me, the girl looked like she was under 18, so I called her a little girl. She brought me my daughter. I don't know who she is. I never seen her a day in my life, and I don't know what she said. Please repeat what I said. I never seen the girl a day in my life, so she came out to me, and this is on videotape. She's like, they're not here, but they said to meet them at the city hall whenever you bring her back tomorrow. I was like, well, where they at? Well, they're not here. And I'm like, okay. Right. So when we was driving off, I did notice the cars in the back of the house. And I was like, their cars is in the back of the house. And I was like, Jay, where your dad at? He's in the car behind the house. I said, where's Lamerle? That's the lady that was on the voicemail. That was telling me to greet her a certain way. And she was like, she's in the house. And I was like, So I called Alexyss and I told him about it. So we called them. And the dad, I called Courtney and them, and I was like, how long has it been since you've been there? And like I said, these are recorded. And he was like, why? And I was like, because when I picked Jalen up, I was told that you all weren't there. Do you find that to be true? And I was like, well, this is what I was told by the little girl that gave me Jay. She said y'all weren't there. Do you find this to be true? You know what I'm saying? And Alexyss in the background, like, see what I'm talking about? And I'm sitting here like, wow. And I want to play that one. That one was kind of clear. But the wife stepped in, and she kind of corrected me. That little girl is 20 years old. She's capable of driving. She is not a little girl. She was not left by herself. All of the stuff, and we saw you because we were in the living room and all that stuff. I was like, so you all were there? And Alexyss is trying to, you know what I'm saying, ask them, okay, y'all let this stranger give my child, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to exchange my child with her dad. You know, it was just
Can you try to play it? That's what I'm saying. Just don't make it too loud. Just try to play it not too loud and not too close to the phone.
Okay. Get it going here. These people seem irresponsible. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it ring down.
Yes.
Hello? Hey, Courtney? How long has it been since you got there? All right. Because when I got there, the little girl who gave me Jay said that she wasn't